Welcome. Karibu sana. This is Politics Today, hapa Science TV. By the way, hapa tunachapa siasa. My name is Jonas Simba. And I am with my favorite, your favorite political analyst, Jeffrey Otieno.
Thank you so much.
Piga na nguvu hivi kama mtu na damu ya Mjaluo na Mluya.
Yes. Asante sana Jonah for inviting me in the show once again.
By the way, we have God bless you. Amen. Aya, we have Esther Kendi on our SLI. Jeffrey, how was your week?
My week was fine. I
Okay.
thank God for my week.
Okay.
Yes.
Nimeongelelea mambo ya Mjaluo na Mluya. It reminds me something. Are we still in the line of siasa za politics? By the way, before even you say anything, our viewers, you can give us your comments on 0111980384. Just go there, give us your comments. Are we still in the line of politics of tribe? Are we seeing this happening in 2027? Ama the Gen Z wametuliberate from that?
Jonah, I was very surprised on Sunday. Everyone waited for the interview from Rigathi Gachagua. People were surprised to see that. You know very well that Rigathi Gachagua was impeached deputy. He was the former deputy president once back. Seeing like Rigathi Gachagua, who is a known politician, anajulikana sana. Kumuona that anaita station from the local channel ndiye akuje raise issues zake, it means that tribal politics is still there. It is still there. If the president of the Republic of Kenya can go to Mandera, anaanza kuongea lugha ya Mandera akisalimia watu, anaenda huko Western anaanza kuongea lugha ya Western kusalimia watu, akienda Nyanza anaongea lugha za Nyanza kusalimia watu, it means that the tribal politics is still there. There's something that can change this tribal politics is the time that Gen Z wakishakuwa registered as full voters. You can remember during the time of finance bill protest, Gen Z walitokea, hauko unajua ni Mluya, ni Mjaluo, ni Mkikuyu, all of them walikuwa town kwa hiyo maandamano wakiwa pamoja. You can see even the wakifanya vitu walikuwa wanafanya pamoja. They were together. But right now, the time that hii siasa ya tribal politics itaisha, we don't know that is when. Hiyo ndio inatumaliza sana kama wa Kenya. The tribal politics ndio inatumaliza. Huyu anapigia mtu kura kwa sababu ni mtu wetu. Huyu anapigia mtu kura kwa sababu ni mtu wetu. This tribal politics happen mostly ukiona MPs of Mount Kenya ni wa Kikuyu, MPs of Nyanza ni Wajaluo, MP of wapi ni watu wa huko. Hiyo ndio inaharibu kila mahali. Ukiona MP wa Mathare, wanajua like Mathare watu wameichukulia ni kama most of the people over there they are Luos, wanapigia. MP wa Kibra unapata ni Mjaluo. That tribal politics tukiweza kuitoa, that is the time that Kenya can run as a good country. Inatumaliza.
When did Rigathi say he's going to unveil his party?
Rigathi Gachagua said that he's going to unveil his party on May.
Is he going to really, has he succeeded to strike a national image? Ama anaonekana tu wa mlima?
I can agree with Rigathi that you cannot go kwa table kama una kitu ya kunegotiate nayo. Unaona? Hawezi niambia Jonah you want to bring peace in ati Western Kamba kama hujaweza kuleta peace kwako nyumbani. Hata kama baba ukitaka kutengeneza mahali unaanzanga na kwako ndio utoke nje. Kwako kama haijakuwa smart, hawezi niambia unataka kufanya kwingine kukuwe smart. That is what Rigathi Gachagua is doing. And I can agree with him kwa hiyo maneno anafanya ni mzuri sana. The time yenye akimaliza kuunganisha watu wa Mount Kenya ndiye anaweza toka nje kwenda kupatana na watu wengine ndio negotiate. Rigathi Gachagua ana learn from his mistake. Remember very well that Rigathi Gachagua alienda kwa President William Samoei Ruto because unafanya deal with someone because nyinyi ni rafiki. Unaona? Right. The time that Rigathi Gachagua anajaribu kukua Mount Kenya kingpin. Hiyo ndio Kenya anajaribu sana sana to be the Mount Kenya kingpin. Right now unaona venye kitu inafanyika Mount Kenya. It's very shaky. Wako very very shaky. Jonah, take it to the bank.
Yes.
2027.
Yes. In
Mount Kenya. This party that Gachagua is going to form,
right,
anaenda kutoa ma MP wengi from Mount Kenya, hii party yake, and people are going to run out from UDA. Wanaenda kutoroka UDA, waende hii party yake yenye anaenda kuform. That is sure bet. 2026 watu wengi wanaenda kutoka, wanaenda kujoin Rigathi Gachagua.
No.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Rigathi Gachagua is a public figure in Mount Kenya.
Right.
Everywhere you cannot go without mentioning the word Rigathi Gachagua. The technique that Rigathi Gachagua used ni time yenye alingoja mpaka akakuwa impeach. If Rigathi Gachagua angeamua resign, angeambiwa ukweli. Hizo insinuations zote zenye amekuwa akisema about you, they are true. But Rigathi Gachagua alingoja mpaka hiyo story kaenda ikafika mpaka kwa koti. Ndio akasema ameenda kuwa impeached. Senate anaenda kuwa impeached. That is the time that Ruto, the president of the Republic of Kenya, made Rigathi Gachagua to be a beast. That is the honest truth.
Okay. Allegations of 2 billion at some stage. Where did these 2 billion manenos come?
That is what Rigathi Gachagua said. You know that you cannot, those was just allegation. There's
Right.
no proof of evidence to prove that Rigathi Gachagua alikuwa anataka kupewa 10, alikuwa anataka 10 billion, akapewa 2 billion. Those are just allegations that we don't have evidence. Venye the former deputy president alisema, yeye ndiye anajua kwa nini alisema, but for me I cannot comment about that because I don't have tangible evidence to prove that alikuwa anataka kupewa 2 billion.
Another question would be, will Rigathi really qualify to run in 2027? Ama by law and by the constitution, he's already blocked out.
Okay, the constitution says that the time that you have been impeached, you are not allowed to vie for any political seat. Sorry.
Right.
It is on the constitution. Haufai kuvai kwa kiti yoyote kama umekuwa impeached. This is what Rigathi Gachagua wants. He wants to be like Enigma. He wants to be like Raila Amolo Odinga. Right now you have seen that Raila Amolo Odinga doesn't have any seat kwa ODM. But yeye ndio kusema because he is the party leader. Rigathi Gachagua knows very well that the time that I have many MPs from my nini kutoka kwa hii party yangu mpya. Anything that inataka kupita kwa bunge, mimi ndio naweza enda kuambia watu wangu please msipitishe hiyo story. Please msipitishe hii because you are the party leader. Na hiyo party ni yako. Yes.
Okay. Now that you've spoken about Raila being an enigma,
Yeah.
112 MPs, UDA and ODM, traveling with him to
It's 100 MPs.
elections coming up over the weekend,
Yeah.
15th and 16th.
Yeah.
Is it necessary to carry all this team? Is he going to succeed?
It is not
Ama ni
necessary.
kuungua?
What I can say is not necessary because I don't see what the MPs are going to do over there in Addis Ababa. Sioni kitu tangible wanaenda kufanya. It is unnecessary. That is just misuse of public funds. Kuchukua MP unawapeleka hivyo. I don't disagree. We don't know the reason. Wajatuambia the reason why the MPs are going to Addis Ababa. Tujaambiwa why are the MPs going to Addis Ababa? To make it worse, hata ungechukua hata 500 MPs, what are they going to do there? And to know that it's a tribal politics is just between UDA and ODM MPs. Where are Wipers MPs? Wako wapi? Unaona? That is something that I think the president imefanyika is not good. To see vitu kama hizo zinafanyika.
Before Raila left, he left the city in the hands of Sakaja?
Yeah, there is something that happened on Monday
Right.
that shocked everyone. It's the time that Raila said that Nairobi ameachia Sakaja. You know very well that right now Hawkers wanapiga Sakaja vita.
Right.
So many people are against what Sakaja is doing. The governor of Nairobi is doing. Watu wengi wanamkashifu sana. To see that Raila alisema that ametoka kwa active politics, was it necessary for him to say that I've endorsed Johnson Sakaja for the gubernatorial seat 2027?
Are
You think
seeing
that is betrayal?
Are you seeing him now becoming the ODM leader of are you seeing him becoming the ODM leader? Are you seeing Sakaja becoming the next governor? Where does that leave Tim Wanyonyi?
Okay, Jonah, there is something that is going to happen.
Right.
The registration of Gen Z is going to change everything in this political scene in Kenya, not only Nairobi, in Kenya. The time that Gen Z wote wamechukua kura and they are fully registered as voters, that is the time that wataamua who is going to become the president, the MP, the MCA, senator, governor of Kenya. How do you know what determining factor? Right now, remember that the previous election yenye ilifanyika, watu wengi wakuwa interested in siasa. Right now, go and X, enda kwa Facebook, TikTok, everyone is discussing about politics. It means that youth wameshajanjaruka. Youth wamekuwa wajanja. Remember that kitambo ukiona during the previous election, watu wenye walivote sana, they are the elderly people. Youth wangapi walivote? Only 14% of youth voted. 14% out of 100. Hao wengine walienda wapi? Hawakuvote. But right now, every youth is interested in politics. Hadi sasa ukiingia kwa X, whatever that is trending. Kitambo ulikuwa unapata ni wimbo, song that is trending, artist, entertainment is trending. Everyone right now, starting from number 1 to number 10, trending in Kenya, it's about politics. Okay. It means that the youth are fully interested in politics, and they are going to be the game changer in Kenyan politics right now, as you are talking. Yes. So if Raila endorses Sakaja, that is not going to determine who is going to be the governor of Nairobi. Mtu anaenda kuwa determined to be the governor of Nairobi, the work yenye umefanya. Haya, unataka kuwa governor. Ni nini umefanya ndio utuambie utakutapeleka Nairobi mbele? Tuweke hapa kwa meza. As you can see that Babu Owino wants to be the governor of Nairobi, Tim Wanyonyi anataka kuwa governor. There's some insinuation that Edwin Sifuna also want to be the governor of Nairobi. It means these people, ukiangalia job yenye wamefanya kwa constituency, we start with Tim Wanyonyi. Last year Tim Wanyonyi was declared as the best MP, the best performing MP in Kenya. Babu Owino, right now kuna statistic ilitokea that Babu Owino has been declared as the best MP in disbanding CDF fund. This is an MP. Enda Embakasi, people are praising Babu Owino kwa kitu yenye amefanya. This guy has been on the ground, anapiga kazi vinoma. So, seeing that Sakaja umeona venye amepiga watu vita pale kwa town. People don't want Sakaja. Right now watu wanapiga Sakaja pale vita vinoma. Kuona that Raila Amolo Odinga declared that anaenda kujitoa kwa active politics. It was a prayer. Was it necessary to endorse someone? And someone that you are endorsing, this someone from a UDA party. What does that mean? It's something that is very sad. It's something that so many people are not happy with whatever that has done. Take it to the bank. This is what is going to happen. Come 15th February. If Raila Amolo Odinga wins the AU seat, so many people are going to get out of ODM, starting with Babu Owino.
If he wins the
AU seat, so many people are going to run away.
That brings me to the question.
Yeah.
Is he going to win the AU seat?
That is automatically sure. Baba is going to win the AU seat.
What makes you say
the reason is that between Raila Amolo Odinga and Yusuf, the work rate of Raila,
Yusuf is the gentleman from
Djibouti, Ali Yusuf.
Yes.
You have seen what Raila is being known as Pan-Africanist. What this guy has been doing. What will make Raila to win the AU seat is during the 2007 election.
Yeah.
You know very well that after the election, there were war. People were fighting right in Kenya.
Right.
Even right now, our president alikuwa ICC na kesi. Hiyo time 2007. But what did Raila do? Aliamua akaachilia hiyo kiti. Akasema that mimi nimechoka kuona Wakenya wanapoteza maisha yao juu yangu. I've just decided to leave that seat. The time that Kofi Annan alikuja hapa, Baba akaamua kuwa na negotiation. Wakasalimiana na Kibaki, hapo ndo penye mkate nusu ilitokea. Raila became the prime minister in Kenya after his father, the second prime minister. So that is what Raila is being known as democracy. Whatever that you are saying over here, kuongea, freedom of speech. Remember during the Moi era, ongeza kuongea kiolela. But Raila anajulikana kulingana na hii democracy, freedom of speech. We can talk like this because of Raila Amolo Odinga. So those are what people wanna trust Raila kwa hiyo AU seat. Unaweza unganisha country zote. What can you do? What have you done? During the debate, after that debate, Raila ndiye alikuwa declared as mtu mwenye amedebate vizuri na amejibu maswali vizuri kulingana venye ameulizwa.
Now, which countries are not supporting Raila?
Yes, there are so many countries. You cannot determine like all the countries are not supporting Raila, but there are so many countries
Since
that
you have said that so many are supporting him.
yeah, but
Yes.
you know that so many are supporting him, but there are so many countries that are supporting Djibouti. Number one is Egypt.
It is not supporting
It
Raila.
is not supporting Raila. Egypt
Right.
came out and said that they are going to vote for Djibouti.
Why?
We don't know the reason, but they declared.
Okay.
Yeah. The other country is Djibouti.
Yeah.
You know very well that Djibouti cannot live their own. They have to support Ali Yusuf.
Yes.
That is sure.
Those are
The other
two.
country is Ethiopia.
That is
Addis
true.
Ababa.
And
The
why?
reason why Ethiopia cannot support Raila Amolo Odinga because they get a lot of commodity from Djibouti. You know very well that Ethiopia is a landlocked country.
Yes.
And they depend on Djibouti for the country to go forward. So they cannot support Kenya. The other country is Eritrea is going to support Raila Amolo Odinga.
Not for.
They are going to support Raila Amolo Odinga.
So 3 and not. You've given me 3.
No,
and
there are so many, but from
okay.
the Sahel
So,
countries.
So Eritrea is going to support Raila.
Yeah, the reason
And
why I'm talking about Eritrea is going to support Raila Amolo Odinga.
Right.
I've started with those countries that are going to support Raila and those countries that are not going to support Raila.
Yes.
And I've talked about Eritrea. It is funny to see that Eritrea will
support.
support Raila Amolo Odinga,
Yes.
while Eritrea is close to Ethiopia and Djibouti.
Interesting politics. Why? Why?
This is because
Yes.
there's this unity between Ethiopia and Djibouti and Eritrea. Eritrea doesn't work hand in hand with Djibouti and Ethiopia. So Eritrea is going to support Raila Amolo Odinga, and they declared that they are going to vote for Raila Amolo Odinga. Something that shocked everyone. And something that I'm going to shock you again, South Africa is going to vote for Djibouti.
Why? Interesting. Why?
You know very well that Ramaphosa
Yes.
wametoka mbali na baba. Kuona that Ramaphosa anaenda kuvotia Djibouti. He came out and he confessed the reason why he's going to vote for Djibouti. There are a lot of commodities that South Africa gets from Djibouti. That is the reason why they are going to support Djibouti. Yes.
Okay.
It's a politics of interest.
And the other SADC nations?
There are so many, like Burkina Faso say that they're not going to vote for Raila, but they are not going to vote.
Why?
Because it's not a democratic country. Their president was elected through a coup. Ibrahim
That
Traore.
begs the question, how many countries in Africa are not going to support, are not going to vote?
3 countries.
Not 6.
3 countries.
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali. Because
Why Nigeria?
they are not democratic elected
Oh.
president. They got the government through a coup. Coup counter coup, like Ibrahim Traore. And Ibrahim Traore came out and said that he cannot vote for Raila Amolo Odinga because he feels like Raila is not a Pan-Africanist.
Wow. Okay.
Something that shocked
Okay.
everyone. But they are not going to vote. But he said that he is not going to vote for Raila. But he knows very well he's not going to vote.
Wow.
Yes.
SADC
Yeah.
and EACC meeting in Dar es Salaam over the Congo. What's your take?
I think there's no need for conflicts. We are Africans, and Africa is our business. You know very well that we depend on each other. Why are we fighting? So that is very nice to see that they need peace. They need peace, and even the president of Rwanda came out and said that what will help that country to move forward is the time that they come to a comunicado, they communicate and have peace. That is going to change everything over there in Burkina, because people have lost their life.
Do we have ceasefire yet?
Excuse?
Has the war stopped, or is it going on?
The war is still going on. Like the head of M23 rebel
Yes.
came out and said that he's going to fight again. Do you know the reason why people are insinuating that that is Rwanda behind the war in Congo?
Why?
The reason is that the leader of the M23 rebel
Yes.
is half Rwandese and half Congo.
Okay, specifically unmentionable. You know, we there we don't mention Tutsi and Hutu.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah.
is Tutsi.
I don't know, but
He must be Tutsi.
he's coming from half Rwanda and half Congo.
So this M23
Yeah.
is predominantly Tutsi people
No,
who
no,
feel
the president-
marginalized within Congo.
The president of Rwanda came out and said that he is not sure if the M23 gang, they are Rwandese or they are Congolese. He came out and said like that because these people are close to each other and they speak one language. So for you to be able to come out and define that this is Rwanda, this Nini, it's very hard.
In
Yes.
fact, across that region, all the way to Burundi, it's very difficult. These people speak the same language.
True.
I mean, now, back to the SADC and EACC meeting.
Yeah.
What is the relationship like between SADC and EACC?
Yeah, I think they should.
Because at some stage, South Africans, there was no proper communication between the president of South Africa
Yeah.
and the president of Rwanda.
Okay,
There was a lot of exchange of words.
this is what the president of Rwanda came out and said.
Yes.
He threatened the president of South Africa
Yes.
came out and said he threatened the president of Rwanda that he should stop this war or they are going to help DRC.
Okay.
That's what Ramaphosa said. But Paul Kagame said that he's ready. Those threats are not going to help solve these conflicts. What they are supposed to do, they are supposed to sit and solve their difference together. Remember that this meeting, it was something that is very sad to see that the president of Rwanda is determined to bring this peace in, to make sure that there is peace between Rwanda and DRC. But the president of DRC was not available, was nowhere to be seen. Something that shocked everyone.
Okay.
That you need peace, but you are not there. The time that people are discussing about peace.
Has he shown
So
up
the
by
leader
this
was
time?
not happy. No, he hasn't shown up. He has never even shown up. Even in live meeting, he was nowhere to be seen.
Could we attribute this to the internal affairs? Probably M23 are feeling marginalized, so that brings other internal issues in the country.
But I think right now, I've read somewhere that the conflict is going to end soon. That is what the president of Rwanda has said. That the conflict is going to end soon, and the conflict will end when the president of DRC will come out and discuss their way forward to work together. Because they are African, there's no need to fight your fellow African. Why are you doing that?
Again, I'll bring you this to the very obvious question. Is this the curse of the gold? Is it because of the riches in Goma? Is it because of a lot of minerals there?
Yeah.
Are you seeing foreign hand in this?
Okay, Jonah, as you know very well that Goma is the largest city in DRC. So many people are interested in that. So many people have invested in that city. So it means that it's like a capital city over there. It's not a capital, but it's a busy place.
Yes.
It's a busy place and it generates a lot of revenue for DRC. So they need it. To see right now, in Goma, there's no electricity, there's no water, there's poor sanitation, insecurity is bad. People are leaving. Watu wanatoroka, wanaenda place cities zingine.
Right.
What will happen to these cities? Be a ghost city. Hakuna activity itakuwa ina happen.
Is it true that there is a lot of minerals in Goma?
Yes, there's a lot of minerals.
So could this be a fight over the minerals?
That one I cannot comment about it because I don't have clear evidence on why.
Okay, leave
why
it
they
there.
fight. Yes.
Let's come to Kenya then.
Yeah.
Something as simple as a toothpick. What does it take to make a toothpick? Bamboo? Yeah.
Just a bamboo stick.
I mean, why are we not? We are shutting down industries. The other day we had in Mombasa, the marine, Council of Industries was being shut down.
Yeah.
And the people, there was uproar from there. People were wondering why the industries are being shut down.
Yeah.
Why are we shutting down industries?
I think it's not only industry, John. So many businesses are closing down. You know very well that there are so many things that are happening right now in Kenya.
But
after
obviously-
the high taxation. You know very well that if the president came out with a certain memorandum that he said that if you are an investor and you want to invest in Kenya,
Yeah.
remember that you are a foreigner. The time of the former president, that was Uhuru, the tax was small, was not a. But right now, the tax that Uhuru was taking from foreigners, the time that they have invested in Kenya, it is now double the amount. What will happen?
Let me ask you a question before even you proceed. Making a road. I'm not an engineer really, but I would imagine that making a road, you need mara. We have mara. You need tar. Do we have tar? We can import.
Yeah.
You need soil, and you need the professional. Really, do we need to import this? Do we really need to import expertise on making our roads? Do we really need to import toothpick? Okay, I'm blind, visually impaired. Do we really need to, do we really, this is a white can.
Yeah.
It only, we import this. You can see this is just rubber band.
Yeah.
Yes, and these are just, this is metal. I'm seeing as if this, you can put so many people, even if there are people with disabilities, just to join this.
Yeah.
This can be made by simple, by scaly fundis. Are we just not serious about industry? Because in Mombasa, as we are talking, the council, is it the body of marine industries, shut down?
Okay, Jonah, as you are talking on Tuesday, there is something that happened. There was a demonstration in town where persons with disability were going towards the street saying that the government have neglected them. There are so many things that they wanted and they inquired, the government haven't done. Like right now they are complaining, why? Hakuna nominated deaf member of parliament, hakuna nominated MCA mwenye ni deaf, hakuna hata mmoja. Unaona?
Right.
So, persons with disability walienda wakaanza kusema that the government wafanyi vitu kwa nini. Sasa watu wenye wanakuwa nominated, most of them wako sawa. So inawastua. Wanasema that this nominated seat inafaa kuwa yao so that they can represent them in the public. Yes.
Okay, hold it there, hold it there. We need to go for a break. Viewers, we are with Jeffrey Etieno, political analyst. See you after the break.